Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds, and tonight we have part two of our MLS playoffs. Last night we had East 2 versus 7, and you'll want to go back to episode 293 and watch that because I have to tell you, it was that close. It was very, very close. So close that it went to overtime. We didn't have to go to penalty kicks or anything like that, but it went to overtime, and it was very, very close. And I want to show you we have Austin FC here, and we have Real Salt Lake. Austin FC is your 2 seed, and Real Salt Lake is your 7 seed. I'm going to roll for the keepers right now, and I'll keep for Austin. Brad Stuver is an 8, and Andrew Tarbell is a keeper 1. Wow. And you get that on a 90, 98, 99. So let us roll for that. And they get a 72, so Stuber will be the keeper, and he is an 8. And for Real Salt Lake, we have a keeper of 7 and a keeper of 6. And that is 70, and that will also be the first goalkeeper, and that's Ochoa, and he is a 7. Now, that's the one thing I really didn't do in the last match was to I didn't really roll for the goalies first, and I should have. But if you look at the overtime, you'll see why really it really didn't matter too much. And I won't go into it. You'll have to see episode 293, the one before this, in order to understand. But we are going to go down, and I'm only going to reference the cards when there's goals, yellow cards, red cards, when that comes up. Otherwise, I will use the box, my dice box. Okay, so let us go down to the box, or the soccer arena, so to speak. Let us roll. Okay, we start in the 10th minute. Basically, you have to add 1 to that, so that's the 10th minute. Our attack battle is 13, and this is an 11, so that's an attack. 1 to 8, that'll be Austin. I don't need the composure, not at this time. And it will be on Salt Lake's defense. So, Austin. And we are rolling on defense. 0-0. That will be keeper check on a deflected shot. So they will get a keeper check here. Okay. 47. Keeper of 6 is a save, otherwise an own goal. And we're looking at Real Salt Lake. Their keeper is a 7, so that is a save for Salt Lake. Got lucky on that one. 14, so we're in the 24th minute. That will be an attack. This will be Real Salt Lake. And that is defend on Austin's defense. '89. That is a wide shot. Okay. 28th minute. That will be a pitch battle. First pitch battle of the game. Oh. 33 on the pitch battle. A yellow card to the away side. And 79. We're looking on this side. That will be Luis. Everton Luis gets the yellow card here. Okay. Real Salt Lake's first. That's the very first one. This will be a pitch. This will be 8 minutes go by, so that takes us to the 32nd minute. That's a pitch battle. 38. Pretty much the same thing. This will be a yellow card. Real Salt Lake. And it's +1. And 68. That will be Ruiz. And you will note that when I put who the pitch battles are on, I mark 1 and 2 because if you get into the balancing the books, this helps you to remember which team that affects. And right now, that would be affecting Austin. We're in this 36th minute. This will take us to the 41st minute. Attack. That's Real Salt Lake. That will be in the defense because Austin's defense is 7. That's a 6. They'll be in defense. And so we will roll 2 on defense. Defense +9 concedes free kick, otherwise a keeper check. That is, they're a +9. I mean, that says +9. It says this is a keeper check, and it's okay. This is a keeper check. 75 on the keeper check. Keeper +2 is a save, otherwise a goal. And Austin's is a 8, so that's easily a save. Right. We go. Okay, 11. This is crunch time. So we are only counting the 4, not the 7. So that brings it to the 45th minute. That's a pitch battle. Um, .45 on crunch time. This will be an away yellow card. Real Salt Lake. That is their third one. That's +1, so 3 minutes of stoppage time. And 77. That will be Everton Luis again. So that is his second. But you'll see in the where it says red, the only person that has red possibility is Justin Glad, not Everton Luis. That is no check for a red card there. That will take us into extra time. 4, and that will take us to basically the end here. That's an attack. This will be Real Salt Lake. And it will be on defense. 37 on defense. And that's offsides. And pretty much like last night, we have a 0-0. We have 0-0 as far as our score at halftime. Austin has had 1 shot on goal. Real Salt Lake has had 1, 2, 3 shots on goal. So just like last night, the visiting team has had more chances on goal than the home team. And so now we will go to and as far as yellow cards go, if we get a balancing of the books, Austin will get a yellow card. But so far, all of the yellow cards have been on the visiting team. So let us go, and we're ready for the second half. Let's see what happens. All right. And that will take us to the 50th minute. That is an attack. That's Real Salt Lake. And that will be on defense. And that would be an 80 on defense. And that will be a wide shot. Okay. .15 minutes go by. That's 65. That's pitch battle. 42 on the pitch battle. Aggression check. 13-5. And 2 to the dice is added, which makes that basically 7. And this will go to the home team. That's Austin. Let's see who gets. That's Austin's first, be 65. And that will be on Colmanic. Right. This will take us to the 75th minute. Attack. That will be Austin. 5. And their defense is 5. So that will be on defense. I'm checking the defensive charts for Real Salt Lake. 28 on defense. And that is an offside for Austin. Okay. That 7 minutes comes off. That takes us to the 82nd minute. That will be an attack. That will be Real Salt Lake. And that will be above. That will be above the defense of Austin. So we're looking on attack column A, basically. Be 6. Attack +4 is a goal. And Real Salt Lake. We'll see this. Real Salt Lake has an attack of 7. So that will be a goal for Real Salt Lake. And we will roll for the assists. I always like to do the assist first. And that's off the bookings. 87. That will be Bessler. And the goal goes to 49, and that will be Rusnak. We're in the 82nd minute, and we'll have at least 3 minutes of stoppage time. Check. Yeah, we're going to have at least 3 minutes of stoppage time. Let's see. We've got 7, so that takes us to the 89th minute. It's an attack. This will be Real Salt Lake, but this is on defense. So let us check. 62 on defense. That will be a wide shot for Real Salt Lake. Okay. And we are down to the final minute, basically in the final minute, so we will use composure dice. This will take us 8 and 8. Basically takes us to crunch time. And that will take us to the plus. That will take us through to the plus 3 seconds of extra time. It's an attack. This will be Real Salt Lake. And that will be on defense. And composure, 5. Composure is 10. And basically, this is an 8. And that was a 6. 4, which this is Real Salt Lake, which means their composure is a 10. The composure dice roll is an 8. So Austin's attack, defense, and keeper rating are 0. So let us roll on this. So we get a 77. Attack plus 13 is keeper check. Attack plus 11 is a corner kick. And their attack is only a 7. So this is easily disrupted. Yes, Austin. And that, my friends, ends this game. And that took me 25 minutes to do, just about 25 minutes to do. And we had a lot of the same components that happened in our East happened in our West playoff game. Austin basically had, let's see here, let's count it up. One, two. Austin had one shot on in the first half, and Real Salt Lake had 3. 2, 5. So Real Salt Lake had 7 shots on goal, and they scored their goal in the 82nd minute of play. So Real Salt Lake had 7 chances, and Austin only had 2. It, even the composure came into effect in this game as it did in the last game, but it didn't help Real Salt Lake this time. They avoided Austin avoided a giving up a goal this time, so it didn't help them. But you still get the same result. Uh, Once again, the 7 seeds move on to the second round of play. That is just amazing. So, in both cases, the lower seed wins. That means that Real Salt Lake will play. Real Salt Lake will wind up playing LAFC in the second round. Uh, and then our next matchup will be New York City versus Miami. That will be your 3 versus 6 seed for the East. And for the West, 3 versus 6, that will be Dallas versus Minnesota. So that's amazing. Two big upsets in a row. Uh, both of your 2 seeds are beat. That's it's it's phenomenal. That's just unreal. Will it happen in real life? I'm just we'll find out. The games start Saturday. FC Cincinnati's game is Saturday at noon, and I want to get to the point where that's what I want to do. Saturday is play FC Cincinnati's game. Uh, but whether I get to it on Saturday, I have not a clue. But that's all I have for you tonight. Once again, another upset in the brewing. Real Salt Lake beats Austin FC. So 2 games and 2 upsets. Ugh. Looks like anything can go in the MLS playoffs. So stay tuned and see what happens next. Take care, guys.